Ladies and gentlemen, Two Dudes Talk Music in conjunction with E. Brown Industries and Big Jerry Burger brings to you everybody's new favourite game show, Get in the Bin. Now, let's go to our host, Reverend Raph and the beer buddy, Kyle. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to the Two Dudes Talk Music YouTube channel. I am the Reverend Raph. This here is Kyle, and we are joined by Harry and Kel from MaxxaM for everyone's favourite game show, Get in the Bin. Now, this is where we ask our very esteemed guests if they could, gather grand and phenomenal cosmic power and just snap their fingers to eliminate things from or change the music business, what would they be and why? We will grab three things from each of you. Whoever wants to go first, what is the first thing you would change about the music business and why?
Oh, it's a tough one. I mean, I guess streaming platforms is the standout for me.
It's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
It is, but I guess it's more the revenue side of it that sticks in my neck. You've got to get a million plays to get 10 cents or something silly like that. Doing this stuff isn't cheap.
No.
We never started this with dollar signs in our eyes, right? We realise it's a hobby and it's going to cost money, but a little kickback would be nice.
It'd be nice to be able to do it sustainably.
Spotify owner, share a little bit around, dude. That'd be okay. Another one that sticks in my neck is it's a little bit of a touchy subject, I suppose. We've had a little bit of it down here in Melbourne recently, where certain people think it's that they've got the God-given right to judge what other people think and therefore get bands cancelled because of either subject matter they sing about or unsubstantiated rumours, which is more often the case. So stamping that sort of thing out would be really good.
Yeah, I mean, it is a touchy subject, as you rightly mentioned there. It's the kind of thing I think that I think there's a lot of people like, okay, great example, right, is the latest Eminem album. Okay, that dropped, and I have seen tons of videos of people going, oh, Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem, like they weren't there for back in the day. I haven't seen a single video of anyone actually trying to cancel Eminem. Only people complaining about people trying to cancel Eminem. And I think there's just this, it's a little bit like the Gen Z version of avocado on toast for millennials. Like this whole thing about millennials being obsessed with avocado on toast,
I hate
and
avocado.
That being the reason that we can't buy houses or whatever, like that sort of thing. It's like it's the culture war thing of Gen Z is wants to cancel all of this stuff, but I see so much more complaining about Gen Z trying to cancel things than I see of actual Gen Z cancelling anything.
Yeah, we've had shows cancelled.
Yeah. With that, with that said, I appreciate it.
Not us.
Yeah.
Oh.
I appreciate it is a real thing that there is sometimes people who say something that can be taken the wrong way, or they can say have a very nuanced take on something that some people want to try and reduce it down to, actually perfect example, right? Perfect example of this is and something that I've seen referred to as pancakes and waffles. Okay. So I go out there and I say, oh, you know what? I really like pancakes. Oh, well, so you hate waffles then?
Yeah.
It's like,
No,
that's not what I said.
Pancake.
So I get it is, yeah, it's definitely a problem.
I think sometimes the argument might be valid, and some of the stuff out there might be, I guess, not palatable, but it doesn't give you the right to tell people they can't listen to it.
Otherwise, heavy metal would have never existed.
Yeah,
heavy metal would have never existed.
And particularly when it's done on rumours or something that someone did 20 years ago or something like that, it's just ridiculous.
Rock and roll wouldn't have existed. Yeah. Let's go back to there.
If you don't like it, don't listen to it. Don't go to the show. If it's that offensive, no one will go to the shows and the band will fold, right? So,
we went through enough of this shit when Twisted Sister and that were going through Supreme Courts and all that shit, and just don't listen. Don't listen, or just be a keyboard warrior and let other people enjoy what they want to fucking enjoy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're probably the two standouts for me. I'm struggling to think of a third. You got me?
Elitism. That's weird.
Yeah.
We get that one a lot. We get gatekeeping and elitism.
Gatekeeping, elitism is just such a strange thing. Like, if you like something and you enjoy it, why would you not want more people to enjoy it?
Yeah, just because you know stuff, cool, bro. Don't judge anybody else on their lack of knowledge.
The only thing I worry about is when I look over at someone at a show that's wearing a shirt is if they have a smile on their face and if they're enjoying themselves. I'm not about to walk up and be like, "Are you allowed to listen to them?" If you're there and you're smiling, you're having fun, and you paid for your ticket, you do you, boo. Like, I don't give a shit.
So we always say, like, do you like a song by that band? Yes, then you're a fan.
And there's plenty of songs I like from metal bands, right? Yeah. I do sing along to choruses every now and again.
Well, guess what? You're a metalhead. if you like more than 3 songs from 3 separate metal bands, you're a metalhead. You enjoy metal.
Like damn songs.
Exactly.
Now.
And you know what? How heavy all the equipment is. Like, can we have some sort of robotic?
Yes.
Hey,
as a bass player, I 100% agree. Let's fuck off how heavy all the shit is, because there's a reason that I've transitioned to an amp-free setup. Like I have it all digital in my pedal board now, and it's just goes straight out from there into the desk. Like I don't bother going through a fucking bass amp on stage anymore, because we've got the in-ear setup, so I don't need to do that. And it's like, it's all the heavy shit can go away, please.
Mm-hmm.
I would also say you're gonna hate me.
No, go for it.
Turn the fuck down a bit, bro.
What?
No,
did she say something?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
We don't know turn down.
Don't say that.
That was more of a dig than anything else. Because we're forever trying to find rehearsal places that I can hear myself without having to put in a gate in between my microphone things. So, yeah,
it's the venues, right? They don't have PAs that are loud enough. It's not my problem. It's the venue. It's the
Well, now you're going to have a whole fucking desert to try and blow down. Like I'm expecting. So here's what I'm expecting now. Halfway through the set, a sandstorm will project from the Mad Max 2 compound and just start heading more inland, whichever way you're facing.
Whatever way the amp's just going to be like a more extreme version of whatever. What's that movie where the guy like has the giant speaker and sits in the chair and it's like blowing everything back? We're just going to have that from the stage at the Mad Max compound. It's just going to be like this wall of sound, like just pushing across the desert.
Can we please try and reenact that?
All that's left afterwards is Cal standing there. I told you to turn down.
The true wasteland. The hair will be a bit messier though.
It's going to be fantastic. Everyone's sucking in that desert air, drinking. It's just like we keep saying, it's just going to be a massive backyard party.
Pace yourselves, please. Please, at Metal to the Max. Like, we don't want.
You got 2 days worth.
Yeah, you got 2 days to enjoy it. You don't need to down your whole case in the first couple of hours.
Well, actually,
he's talking to me, by the way.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we don't really drink that much.
I'm sure that'll drink our share.
Maybe I will be. If the other night's any.
If you need help, the beer buddy is here to provide his services.
He's got the name for a reason.
You won't tell them what you do for a day job just in case, hey?
Do you work for a brewery?
No, I'm actually a drug and alcohol counsellor.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We don't have a problem.
No.
We don't have a problem, I promise.
But if you ever do, give me a call.
My whole theory is it's not a problem when you're awesome at it. So
yeah, well, no problem. No problem.
How's the irony? Funny, huh?
Well, maybe we'll have a little section for you at 10 if anyone's going on a really bad come down. They can come and have a chat to you. No, we're not going to bugger up your weekend like that. Everyone's going to be chilled and on their best behaviour.
I checked in with the beer gods a while back now, and they said I drank this lifetime's worth, and I was starting to tap into my next lifetime's worth, so I had to pull up.
Look, a smart move.
Yeah.
Smart move, you know. It's,
I got a quick message from those people and said if you keep going, you're about to hit that wall very hard, and you're probably not going to go through it. So maybe you should just take a big step back.
No, you're not there yet, so it's all right.
No. we keep it on weekends now. That's it, and only 6 packs. That's it.
Except for the Mad Max Festival.
I'm on holidays and I'm at a festival.
Holidays don't count.
The rules
Help
change.
is at hand.
What happens at Mad Max stays at Mad Max.
Exactly.
Yep.
Except that we're filming it.
Yeah.
I've got a third one. I found a third one.
Awesome.
Venues with only 2 foldbacks.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yep.
Nothing else. No, that's not how it works.
No, that's because you're too loud and they have to turn it up so much. And if they have a third one, it'll just speed back on everything.
I thought this was a nice family-friendly thing, and everyone's swearing at me.
Oh, this is great. You got to make sure you come over and say hello on the day after the set.
Yes, please do. Please do. What we're
Definitely.
thinking is basically having, so if you're going to be out at the Metal to the Max at the Mad Max compound, basically we're going to be interviewing people all day. The goal is going to be we're going to try and get all the bands on like an hour or two after they've played their set to come along and chat to us. So there's a nice procession throughout the day. Maybe try and get the headliners on first for us to try and, so we're not so named. But anyway, there's going to be tons of bands at our tent all through the day. So just make sure you come on down and say hi. We're absolutely looking forward to meeting you guys as well. Both the fans watching of the podcast as well as all the bands and all the amazing people we've been talking to online about this. It's going to be a hell of a time. So tickets are going to be down in the description along with all the other relevant links to both Metal to the Max and to everything from MaxxaM. We absolutely are going to have to use the hashtag Metal to the MaxxaM for this these episodes. I think because it's going to be.
We're gonna have to chat. We're gonna have to start that.
Make it a thing.
Too many M's. I'm very close to stumbling over my words. All right. Well, thank you very, very much again to Kel and Harry from MaxxaM for joining us this week. Very, very much appreciate that. We will see you guys at Metal to the Max. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Kel and Harry. Thank you to my co-host Kyle. I've been the Reverend Rasp. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out.
Peace.